Okay, next we're gonna do the drum master processing, and then we're gonna get into parallel compression and reverbs. Drum master, that would be this guy here, the track stack folder, whatever you wanna call it, that all your drums are living in, not the overhead channel. I know this is where your plugin lives, but that is not the drum master. Once you commit to multi-output mode, that original plugin is just, in this instance, the overheads. I like to do two things here. Number one, compression. I like the SSL comp, and I'll show you a stock solution as well in a second. I like 30:1, fast release, ratio 4:1, tweak to taste. If the attack is too fast, it eats all the impact of your drums. I'm hearing something weird. What is that? Something ringing right there. Okay, next I like some sort of color EQ. My favorite is Shep 73. It's like a Neve style 3-band with a low roll off, which I'm not going to use. And it has a preamp, so we can juice this preamp to get a little more color. It's subtle, definitely subtle. Kick's getting a little loud here. Just gonna add a little bit of color on top. I also like this 10K right here. Maybe 7K sounds better here. I would also at this point do an additional layer of saturation, so glow could be a fun one to do again. Less is more here, so we're going to be careful. That sounds really good though. Do that, I'm going to bypass below 120. Ooh, colorful. Oh, that's good right there. And I'm going to pull this mix down something crazy like 20, way lower. Without it, with it. If you wanted a third-party thing that does that, I'd probably do like Magma BB Tubes by Waves. It has two different saturation controls, Beauty and Beast, and then there's a bass relief to kind of do that same bypass below function where we're not distorting based off of the low end. I'm liking glow today. All right, next is parallel compression. So we're gonna create a new bus, send all the drums there, and then really smash that bus. And oh, before I go there, I wanna show you some stock alternatives for the bus EQ and compression I did on these drums. So for compression, again, Logic Compressor will work great. But the vintage VCA model is what I like to use, and I match it exactly to how I set up the SSL bus compressor. So attack around 30, release around 100, tweak to taste. Again, I'm aiming for like 2 to 3 decibels of gain reduction here. Not much, just taking the edge off. And an alternative to Shep 73 for Logic would be the console EQ, vintage console EQ. It's actually the same emulated EQ, which is nice. And we have a drive knob too. This one has some sort of mid quality that just punches right through. So either of those will work just fine for you. I'm going to stick with what I know and like here. Okay, let me check it in the mix before we move on. Okay, the snare has this issue which I can only refer to as sneezy. It's like a tsh, like kind of sound. And it's in the high end, so I might just not boost there. Nope, we're just gonna do a tiny bit, but not much. If you want more top end, you can always get there by adding more snare bottom. That's one of the nice things once you start to have multiple mics. You can just add more of the mic that gives the character you want. Okay, now I'm going to send all of these to a bus. So I'm going to highlight all of this, come here, and just pick bus 1. And I'm going to option click to send them all at unity. That might be different depending on what you're using, but now we have a new bus over here, and we'll call this para. And now if we solo this up and hit play, we should hear our full kit in there. Great, now we can smash it, destroy it, make it hit really hard. My go-to for this is the Distressor from UAD, because it just hits. Turn on this. This is the detector high pass filter, so it's not going to compress based on the low end that it hears, which I like. And then I just was playing around with these and added some distortion. It's a lot of sound. I'm going to pull down my overheads, hi-hat, room, and lead, because I don't like those being too strong in the parallel compression. Pull up my good friend Chroma Glow, and we're gonna smash it again. Oh! So I actually like this squeeze model here because it is emulating even more compression. So I'm just gonna put that on there too, but maybe not a ton of it. Maybe not, maybe Retro Tube is it. Here's with none of those effects on there. Here's with all of them. Just every single one is hitting you. That's what you want to hear. Okay, turn it back on, pull this down, and we're going to blend it into taste. Great.